Hello, and welcome to another episode of The End of the Search. This one I call it How to Always Love. That's a very good one because a lot of people hear, or we also hear about love is the answer, love everyone, and so and so. But I think that when we believe that love is a feeling, a sensation, feels in a particular way, we tend to overlook what we're pointing to here. How can I be in a state of love always, especially when I see all the people who do what they do, or the ones who have quote unquote done anything to me, or whatever the case may be. Of course I put quote unquote because we're talking about that our essence is oneness, is not dualistic, so there's no others. But within the context we're living here, is it possible to live in a state of love always, no matter what? And the answer is absolutely yes. And here's what I mean. When I find myself not judging someone, I am loving that person. See, I think there was Sai Baba used to say, stop trying to love everybody. Why better not hate them? So right now your natural beingness is love. And again, it's not a feeling, it's not a sensation. Oh, I feel in love, or I'm in love and I see sparkling, stars or hearts coming out of my heart or my mind or anything like that. No. When you are looking around and not making any judgment, you are loving. You are in a state of love. Which is not a state, because state is transitory. Love is eternal. It's your ever-present experience. That can never change. So what we're looking is how easy the mind is identified with its judgment so that they can be dropped. The moment the judgment is dropped, I am back to love. I am back to loving. That's what love is. Now, what makes this difficult is when there are feelings and sensations accompany with those thoughts. But feelings are sensations. If they treat it as thoughts, it's the same thing. Sensations come up, don't label it anything, don't label it anger, don't label it resentment, don't label it sadness, don't label it anything. And even when you feel yourself attracted to someone, thinking that you're loving that person, think again, the attraction is that sense of lack that seem to be within us, that it makes us believe that when I get that, I'm going to be happy or whole and complete. So whether it's attraction or distraction, it doesn't matter, or or repulsion, whatever. They're just feelings, sensations. You simply let them be. By resting in that space of just beingness, you are loving. You are in love. I mean, you are in a state of love, you see. So life is an opportunity to love always, to experience the love that I am when I find myself dropping the judgment. And every single scenario gives us a wonderful opportunity to experience the love that we are always. So we can take the word love and substitute with the word peace. It's the same thing. And feelings, sensations, that's fine. That's part of the tapestry of this whole experience. But it never affects the love that I am, the peace that I am, the happiness that I am, meaning the background in which I'm always resting by the nature of who I am. So now we can demystify this idea about love, and I'm not loving, and that person doesn't love me, or I don't love that person. No, I'm just now seeing that I am, meaning I am love. You see, love is what I am always, even while I find myself interacting, find myself interacting or not interacting, because in the end, the only interaction is with the thought, it's not with anything else. When the person is in front of me, I think I'm interacting with the person. When the person is not in front of me and I'm thinking of the person, I'm interacting with my thoughts. But even if I'm interacting with the person, it's going through the filter of thinking. So if there's no judgment in the thinking, then all that there is love, you see? And that's all there is. That's what is so simple. You are love because that's the nature of your beingness. When judgment gets in the way, it seems as though the mind says, now I am loving this person, but not this other one. I am loving this or not loving that, but not realizing that I am not loving either of them or any situation when I'm making a judgment of it. When there's no judgment of the situation, no matter what the other person might have done or what the situation is, when there's no judgment, I'm resting in love, and that's how you stay or you remain as love, always experiencing love eternally. And well, that was the inspiration that came through this instrument. I hope it served, and as always, may peace permeate the mind so that love can be extended.